guys, welcome into the channel. Y'all, I have a message for us today. This is going to have a lot to do with this the energy that's approaching for the solar eclipse, okay? Um this is going to be paired with a new moon, all right? And there is a lot of energy that is making its way through us. Normally I would say to us, but this energy is on the move. It is moving like a wave, and it's moving through us, okay, through different parts of our lives. All right, so I'm going to share with you guys some of the cards that I've pulled for myself in the background, because I feel like they could be beneficial for you all as well. So I'm going to start it off with the patience energy, starting from the first card on the left. And initially, when this energy approached me, uh, I was in celebratory mode. Things were feeling good. Um, I didn't know what was up ahead, and I feel like you all could have felt some of those same energies pass through. Okay. Um, Some of y'all could be in the happy point. Some of you all could be in the place of the unknown. And some of you all could already have reclaimed your power and are moving forward. Okay, so there's different parts, different positions of this energy that you could be in right now. Okay, everybody's journey is different. And so, it's not, we're not all going to be in the same place at the exact same time. Okay. Some of you are, and some of you are in different places that I may touch on throughout this read. Okay. So, first of all, I want to just address the imagery, because I'm going to be using a lot of the imagery in these cards as I move through this reading. Okay. Um, So yeah, as I started off, I was in the energy of the temperance, patience, okay, excited. You got your balloon there. You done celebrated something. You left the party, right? And you took your souvenir to go. You're feeling good, and you're walking more into the unknown. Now you can see in the background of this card this starry cosmic energy as you are leaving the party, right? There's this cosmic energy that you're getting ready to embrace that's spilling over into the card of the path, okay? Where you're then faced with the energy of justice. Okay, so you guys could have received justice, okay, and you climb that ladder, and it's like, okay, initiation, all right, straight up initiation in order to enter into this space, which is here. So here you are, okay, party's over, okay, you don't have your balloon anymore. You're kind of a little hesitant, like, oh my goodness, okay, here we go. But I know I want to level up. I know I'm ready to grow. So let me see what I need to see. So then you enter into this space, which in this opening, this space is actually this mirror of self reflection. Y'all see it? So you went towards it. One thing this tells me is that you guys are fearless. Y'all, this took a lot of courage. Y'all know it takes courage to heal. All right. It takes courage to ascend. Okay. This journey is not easy. This path is not easy. Okay. And you've met yourself. So here you are in the energy of self-reflection. Let me tell you, yesterday I wanted to post so bad. If y'all are not self reflecting, you're going to miss the boat. You're going to miss the ship. You're going to miss the opportunity. You're going to miss the path. You're going to miss the door. Okay. Because the entry, your permit in to this space is self reflection. It's a must, it's required, it's a prerequisite. Okay. In order for you to enter into this next season, this next level up, this ascension. All right. So, um, as I entered into self reflection mode, here's where I got my messages. Okay. So, self reflection requires for you to turn in. You guys could have felt yourselves be isolated. You could have felt yourselves want to be on do not disturb. You could have felt yourself wanting to separate or release or let go of things that were not serving you. Okay. And I feel like you had to face your reality, you had to face your truth as I did. Okay. So I sat with myself. I sat with what was real. I sat with the lie that I was telling myself. I sat with my reflection. I sat with truth. And I looked at it uh, without any type of rose tinted glasses. Okay. So self reflection requires for you to remove the rose tinted glasses on situations, on people in your life, on places that you visit, on habits and things that you do, your routine, where you live, your career, your children, yourself, more importantly, and where you stand with all of those things. Okay. So now I'm going to tell you through this, excuse me, my stomach is growling, but through this solar new moon eclipse, you guys are going to be receiving light codes, okay? And the light codes that you guys are going to be receiving are going to revolutionize the entire collective, okay? Some of you have very powerful positions and seats within council, within the collective, or within the spiritual community. Okay. And even if you don't, you will still feel some parts of this energy as it passes through. Okay. So, welcome into the channel, you guys. We're going to jump right on into this. We want to call in our ancestors. We want to call in the Most High, and we want to call in our archangels. Thank you all for being here, you guys. I'm praying for protection for you all, as I always do before I enter these reads. Y'all be done meditated on the energy so that I can be able to allow Spirit to use me to bring a clear and accurate message to you guys. Okay, so I'm asking for that energy now. Father God, I invite you into this space. As always, you are welcome. Okay. All right, y'all. So I want you to know, as you enter into this, the energy of your self reflection, and you start to review all of those things, right? Because we are also in Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is about review. Okay. It's about review. Okay. So you moved into the space of attraction. Okay. Or you will. Now, this card of attraction, y'all, it was so, when the message came through, I was like, wow. So, first of all, here you are sitting before yourself. You're in the energy of the hermit. You're sitting, taking time to yourself. You could be praying a lot more. You could be fasting. You could have been moved to meditate, whatever way. Just you could have been moved to rest or call your power back, do a soul retrieval. You could have really been focusing on just your inner self, your inner truth. Okay. I'm hearing a that of the utmost. All right. When this reflection appeared to me, which before this character in the card, it's a big planet, right? And it's like coming up, it's got a lot of energy here with it, okay? And you're sitting and you're looking at it. Well, let me tell you what you guys will be looking at, okay? This is 10,000 full moons worth of ancestral karma, okay? Now, I say ancestral, but your karma's in there. Okay. And I want you to know that the goal or end game, the result here is that you will have cleared 10,000 full moons worth of ancestral karma by the time this energy passes through. Okay. Follow what I'm saying here. That energy that is sitting there before that person in that card is 10,000 full moons worth of karma. Okay. Now, when the energy came to me, it came through as like karmic karma, ancestral karma, um, just wounding. But I saw it as a huge ball before even seeing this card. I saw it as a huge ball or planet size amount of karma. It was a big ball of pain, darkness, struggle, loss, blindness, turmoil, and any other thing that you would socialize or symbolize or resonate with a hard or rough life. Now, God allowed me to see it outside of myself. So, as this character is in this card, I saw this energy. It wasn't attached to me, but it was over there. It was over there. Okay. And I could see it. And it was alive and it was moving. And inside of it, it was stretching and it was crying and it was screaming and it was alive. Now, he let me see it outside of myself to signify something specific. He was signifying my separation from it. And this is found in the card of the attraction. Okay. Now, as I sat looking at it, it revealed itself as the Ten of Wands: heavy, dark, lonely, and sad. It moved along this corridor I'm hearing right now, but what I want to say is it moved along this along a path, but the path, it was separate from me, much like it is in the card. It's in another terrain. I'm in the flat. It looks like it's coming out of the water. And it was like over there though, but I could see it. But we were separated by some form of divider. Now it moved back and forth. And when I say back and forth, it moved, I don't know, this way. And then it moved back that way. And it kept passing by me. And I was looking at it as it was like rolling and moving and turning and twisting, and I just watched it. Now God was demonstrating to me how it had moved from person to person. It had gained size and momentum. When I say it moved from person to person, he showed me my bloodline. He showed me this ball that started off rather small. And he showed me it move back and forth from person to person within my bloodline, within my family, within my lineage. He says, it's been over a decade. He even showed it settle on my back for a while. Now, as it did in this vision, y'all, I got very, very sad. I began to weep. I felt heavy sorrow. Some of you guys during this phase, you will do a lot of cleansing, a lot of releasing, and this is on an emotional level. Y'all, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Today I feel raw, and this is just my truth. I feel raw, but I feel strong. But we'll get to that in a minute. Y'all, I sat with those feelings for a bit as God allowed this energy to move into my terrain and sit on my back. I sat with those feelings for a bit, and then he removed it. He removed it back onto the other side over there, on the other side of the divider. Now, by now, y'all, the waterworks, it was flowing through me. Y'all was crying and sobbing and all that right there. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm being transparent with y'all. I know some people are going to try to come for me, and I'm okay with that because this was a personal and rare experience, and I'm not mad about it. So, like I said, them waterworks started flowing, y'all. Because as he removed it, he said, this is what you have overcome. It stopped here, y'all. I had overcome this energy. Now, maybe others in my bloodline, my family, my ancestors, maybe they couldn't. This energy, it was big and it was powerful, and it had overpowered many in my lineage. He showed it to me. But he also showed me that it stopped with me. Y'all, when he removed it, I started to feel light in my energy again. And the tears, they subsided. Now, this planet-sized energy then moved to my right until it could no longer move. It had come to the end of its road. God then showed me this energy jump over the divide that God had put in place. Don't be alarmed, y'all. When this energy jumped over that divider, it transformed from this huge planet to a glowing bowling ball sized object. This energy could be seen in the card of sovereignty. Now, y'all know sovereignty speaks about you and you being empowered, you being the queen or the king of your queendom or kingdom, you being in control. God was showing me that I had taken this energy that stopped with me and I had put it back in its place. No longer will it run rampant. No longer will it be able to overpower me or my bloodline or my family. No longer will it be able to jump from person to person. It had been reduced back down to size. And the way that I gathered is this is the size that it started at before it had gained so much power and strength and momentum by jumping from person to person in my family, in my bloodline, in my lineage. Now, as it did jump over and transform into this bowling ball size object that's represented in the card of sovereignty, God was explaining to me that this energy, which I had overcome, not just for me, but my entire bloodline, would work for me instead of against me, as it have been set up to do over all these years. So for all these years, all these 10,000 moons worth of time, this energy had free range. It was working against you. It was serving as a block. It was serving as a restrictor. It was a boundary between you and what it is that you desire to have, or you and what it is or who it is that you desire to become. It was a boundary between you and what it is that God desires for your future, the future of your family, and the future of your bloodline. But it stopped with you. It's been put back into its place. So instead of going against you and your family, now it will work for you. So let me explain. Even though it's reduced in size, it's still powerful. But the frequency that it holds is not the frequency of pain and trauma, but it's the frequency of strength and endurance and everlasting love, faithfulness, power, and control. You are a master transmitter of energy, and this energy was no match for you. This is why, or this is what God means when he says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I'm going to pull a few more cards because I want to see where we are now with this energy. What else God wants us to know. So give me just a moment here. Let me see what else comes out for us for this eclipse new moon. Now, I have some readings that I almost premiered early because I felt like, man, we really need to know what's going to be happening because there's a lot of energy that's moving through. But God told me to just wait. Just wait. So everything is in divine timing right now, okay? But there's more to this energy, and I'll be breaking that down in some other reads that are going to premiere as we lead up to the new moon solar eclipse, okay? So focus is out here. Focus. Now you can focus. Now that dream, that goal, that vision that God had given you, now you are fully empowered. It's going to work for you. The energy is going to work for you so that you can achieve it, so that you can bring it into fruition. Self-reflection, and then we have self-love at the bottom of the deck. Y'all, after this, I'm telling you, you're going to be raw, emotionally raw. So self-love is going to benefit you greatly with dealing with replenishing your energy, nourishing your energy. Do your spiritual baths, cleanse your energy in whatever way you resonate with. Spend some time loving on yourself. Wrap yourself up into a big old ball and hug yourself. Sit outside with nature. Sit in the earth and let her replenish you as well. Bathe in the sunlight. Bask in the beauty of the love that you have. I feel like whoever you are that's resonating with this read, you have spent a lot of time loving on others, because I feel like you find enjoyment in that. I feel like it's a part of you. It's a part of you being of service. But it's also very much necessary that you love on yourself at this time. Because y'all, this energy ain't nothing to play with. I hope that you guys enjoyed this message. I hope that it resonated with some people. I hope that it gave you some insight that you needed. But congratulations, y'all, on clearing 10,000 full moons worth of ancestral karma. Karmic karma. I love y'all. I'm praying for you guys daily. And y'all, let this be a smooth transition as we possibly can make it, okay? I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.